2 weeks ago, I got an iPhone to make movies, but I never thought about making photographs with my phone. But this week, TELESIN sent me this amazing kit. This kit comes with a case, comes with a grip, and also comes with this telephoto lens that gives true compression to your photographs. If you're using the 100mm lens on a 24mm lens on your phone, you're gonna get between 100 to 200mm. The 200 will be digitally, and if you're using on your tele-lens on your iPhone, you're gonna get up to 800, but that will be very digitally cropped type of look. This case is super strong. Like, this is not going anywhere. It's just, I'm very impressed with this, and today we're gonna go out and we're gonna take some photographs using that lens and using that kit to see how it goes. This case is very cool. So that's the case that they sent with the kit, and together with the case they send this top part here that you can just put it on top of your phone here to attach the tele lens, and you can also lock in place there, so this is not going anywhere. And I also prefer to use this because I think it kind of protects the lenses and it also looks better. I like the silver. I think it makes the phone look very good. And they also send me the Master Grip, and this literally is MagSafe, so you just slap on your phone. You can also use in this rotation, and is a very, very comfortable grip. It does make such a difference. I think just because of the grip, I would use that for photography. I still find it very weird because it's funny. I think it's easier to do street photography if you're using a camera. If you're using a phone, I almost find a little bit more aggressive, because when you have a phone and you're taking a picture of someone, they kind of gonna think that you're putting this on social media straight away. You're pointing a phone to them. So I think it's a little bit different. Phone photographs, they almost feel they can go anywhere. A camera photograph, it feels more like you're working. But if I'm not doing street photography, I think I'm gonna use this because it just makes it so nice. It's a very strong grip, and again, this is not going anywhere. So I'm gonna show you the lens now. The lens is massive. It looked like a beautiful piece of glass. It comes with this sunshade here that you can just put it there. I don't think I'm gonna use the sunshade like this because it makes it kind of extra big, so I think I'm just gonna keep it normal. I also think it looks better. It's just, I prefer. The lens doesn't really do anything. You can't rotate anything. It's literally just a metal body. I think that's metal, and it comes with a back cup thing. To use the lens, you're just gonna screw on your phone, and you can use the lens on the 24mm lens of your phone or the 100mm. I'm not a long lens type of guy, so it is very hard for me to use that. I tried to use a few days ago, and because I shoot so much with a 28, I'm not really sure how much I'm gonna use that lens. But if you do portrait, if you like really long lenses, this is a beautiful kit, I'm not gonna lie. And having the true compression, I do think it makes a difference, because what happened when you use the 100mm lens on your phone, because it's this tiny thing, is more like a digital compression that the iPhone is creating to make the photograph. But when you put a proper glass in front of it, you get something really true to what an actual camera would work. I'm gonna try to take some photographs and see how it goes. But again, I'm not a 100mm type of guy. I might use this lens a little bit, but for the rest of the day, I'm gonna use just the normal iPhone 24, so then I can do kind of normal street photography. But I still don't know about street photography because, again, I find it quite intrusive to have my phone on people's face, but not a camera, which is kind of weird. Thank you. I've been only using the 100mm today on the phone. I'm just trying to challenge myself to do something different, and I said what I said. I feel like this is very comfortable on my hands. It just feels extremely comfortable. I don't think I'll be using that lens so much, because not because of the lens itself, but because of me. I don't really use 100mm, but the compression on it is really impressive. What happened is, when you're using an iPhone, the sensor inside of your iPhone is really tiny, so you cannot change this for a camera. But by having this lens there, you can make a big difference on your portraits, because as a real compression, this is creating a real image. So this is not gonna be something that's gonna substitute your camera, your mirrorless, but this is something very handy to have with you when you're out and about and you don't want to carry your camera. This kits feel really comfortable to be carrying the whole day. One thing that's really stupid, but they sell that thing, that handle, and I really love that handle. It's just super comfortable to use. It is very nice. And there's also some things on the grip itself. You can fire photographs from it. There's a zoom rocker, there is an exposure adjust here, and you can change everything. To be honest, I'm shooting everything in automatic and I'm not changing many things. I set this exposure thing for ISO, so I can change my ISO if I go somewhere darker, but because it's so bright today, I don't really have to change anything. And there's also a few buttons that you can change between 100mm and 200mm when you're using on the 24mm from your iPhone. The buttons, they don't feel super strong like a proper camera, which is completely fine. This is a grip that I think is mostly plastic, to be honest. But the whole form factor of the thing, I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. They're not paying me anything to talk about this product, so I'm just saying what I really think here. They literally sent me that for free and there's no money involved, so I'm gonna be completely honest. I really like the product, and I think the grip I'm gonna use much more than the lens, because the grip's just so comfortable. Even like, you can do this so quick with your phone. And there's one more thing that I forgot to mention. That clip can charge your phone. So if you click down here, there's a little button, and if the grip's charged, the grip gonna charge your phone, which is really handy because I'm outside with my phone the entire day. So this is almost like a spare battery that I have on the phone now, and it's very useful. The whole process of using this is being great. It is really different again to use a 100mm, but I am enjoying it, and yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, thank you so much, TELESIN, for sending me this. I'm gonna go around, take more photographs, do more footage, and go home and edit this pretty soon. One more thing that is important to mention: when you're using this lens, you have to put your camera on X2. Then the lens will work when you're using that 24mm. If you're using an X1, you're gonna have this weird vignette around the lens. And another thing that they recommend you doing is to use their own app. Their own app's called Reef Color. So this is their app. It's a very handy app to use because you can toggle here between the different lenses, because sometimes when you're using the iPhone, it doesn't really swap to the 100mm, but when you're using the app, you can literally select there. It knows that I'm using the handle, it knows that I'm using the lens, and you have all the controls here. So it is a very simple app to use, and that's what I've been using the entire day to shoot those photographs. Hello. Hello. Alright. So yeah, it's 100mm.
Oh.
Well, the grip's nice, isn't it? It makes the phone...
Yeah, phone's a little bit heavy though, but you get used to it.
Yeah. It does make... The lens is very heavy.
I would just be terrified.
I don't like 100mm, but...
No, I mean the magnet, I'd be terrified.
Shake it. Shake it.
I don't... Pause. But, whoa. So that's just a thumb grip?
Yeah.
Or, okay. Oh shit.
Been
Oh.
testing this guy the entire day.
Oh damn. It goes into. Wow. Oh my word. That's 480 millimeters.
Oh yeah, but that's digitally now.
Oh yeah.
The 200, the 100 and 200. I think 100 is not digitally. 200 start being digitally.
Okay, and then the focus.
No, you press the shutter on top.
Oh, to like half focus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just before we walk out to
One more thing that came with my kit is this small light, and this small light is also MagSafe, so you can put it on your phone and you change the position of the light depending on how you want to use it. And it also comes with a little mirror there. If you film yourself a lot with your phone, it's a very good for creators that just have their phone. This light has different strengths, and you can also use from warm to a little bit of a colder look in the light. It is very handy if you film yourself a lot. I don't think I'm going to be using that light so much on my phone. I might use it somewhere else sometimes, but it is pretty handy if you film yourself. After I got home, I edited all the photographs, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed. That's the first time that I'm trying to do photography with the iPhone 17 Pro. I don't think those photographs are any good or amazing. I just had to show you something on this video. I'm not an 100mm guy at all. I try to use it. I spoke with some people to do some portraits, but it's not really my focal length. But I was really impressed with the bokeh. It looks very organic, it looks very natural, and it does look it was taken from a proper camera, not from the phone. So it just made me very impressed. I am really impressed with the iPhone 17, and I think the 100mm, the 2x lens, if you do portraits, if you like to use a very far focal length, it is a very good kit. I'm not gonna lie, it is very easy, exactly what I said before, really easy, and I really love that grip. It is perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take photos every day.